Hi everybody, welcome to Math with Cowboy J, doing math the fun and easy way. I'm Cowboy J. Let's get into it. Today we are working with place values with whole numbers and decimals. So place value simply tells you the number of value whole based on what it is. So we got our basic 9 place values. So every 3 numbers moves you to a different place value. Ones, tens, hundreds, that's 1 place value. Third, fourth, 5, 6 numbers, you're in the thousands place value. 7, 8, 9, you're in the millions place value. So this place value is millions, thousands, and hundreds. When you're to the right of a decimal, you're in the tenths, which means less than 1. So again, let's look at the definition. All numbers to the left of the decimal are whole numbers, meaning they have a value of more than 1. All numbers to the left of the decimal are 10 times more than the place value to its right. So the tens, the hundreds place is 10 times more than the tens place, and the tens place is 10 times more than the ones place. So like when you're subtraction and you borrow from here, this one is 10 times more than this. That's why you're always borrowing 10. When you borrow from the tens place to help out the ones place, you're always borrowing 10 because this place value is 10 times more than the place value to its right. All numbers that are to the right of the decimal have a value of less than 1. So think of it like your change, your dimes, your pennies, your nickels. When you add it up, it doesn't reach a 1, it has a value less than 1, it's a decimal. All numbers to the right of the decimal are 10 times more than the number to its right. So tenths is 10 times more than hundredths, and hundredths is 10 times more than thousands. So any number, any word ending in THS means less than 1. So let's get into how to find this value. Let's get into the meat of it. So it simply asks, what is the value of the box number? So to do that, we're going to draw a box place value. So ones, tens, decimal, tenths, hundreds. So tens, ones, decimal, tenths, hundreds. So we just label it. Hundreds, tenths, 1. So the box number here has a value of tenths, meaning as a decimal, just like this. As a fraction, it looks like that. So again, value of the box number. We have a ones, then we have a decimal, then we have a tenths, then we have a hundredths, and we have a thousandths. And we just read the value. So 2 is in the hundreds place as a decimal and as a fraction. So the 10th place, I tell my students to think of as dimes. It takes 10 dimes to make $1. For the hundreds place, I say think of pennies because it takes 100 of these to make $1. And for this one, it just takes 1,000 to get to 1. That's why I show it to my students. So again, place value. We have a ones, a decimal, a tenths, a hundredths, and a thousand. So again, we have a ones, a tenths, a hundredths, and a thousands. So again, we can see the 8. So the 8 is in a ones place, so it's just simply 8. Here we have a tenths. We have a tenths place. We have a ones. We have our decimal. We have a tenths. We have a hundredths. And we have a thousands. So the 5 is in the thousands place. So again, it would look like this is a decimal. Each number is a 0, 0, 5, and as a fraction, it would be 5 over 1,000. That means you need 1,000 of these before you have just one. And again, I know that box is pretty big. We have a 6, so we have a hundreds. We have a hundreds place. We have a tens. We have a ones. We have a decimal. We have a tenths. And we have a hundredths. And again, I just look at the number as place value. So we're talking about 6. So this is 6. The value of the 6 is 600. You want to, you do it like money and turn, again, add the decimal, all numbers turn to 0. So the value here is 600. Again, box. That box is not going to be big enough. That box is not going to be big enough. We have 100. We have a tens. We have a ones. We have a decimal. We have a tenths. And we have a hundreds. Just find the number in the box as place value. So 8 is in the tens place. It has a value of 80. Or you can write it like that. So again, place value with whole numbers and decimals. I hope this has been helpful. Until next time, this is Cowboy J. Peace and love.